Hello my friends out there in cyberspace. Again, this is R750 coming at you with another video on how we should try to do things the right way. Now this topic, or this particular video, I want to talk about the church, okay? And the secondary benefits of going to the church, okay? Yes, the church is a temple. It's a place to go to give God worship. It's a place to go to give God praise. It's a place to go to honor and obey and understand the teachings of the Lord Jesus Christ and how He can influence your life. But there are second benefits of going to church. Okay? And let's talk about some of the secondary benefits. I call secondary human benefits. Well, for one thing, going to church, and I'm talking about a good church, to sit there to hear the ministry, you learn so many things from the church by itself, from the people that are there. You learn so many good things. Now, I'm not saying everybody at the church is perfect, good and perfect. No, they're not. And besides that, the church does attract a lot of different people. People of different personalities. Some of those people are, yes, they're thin-skinned. But for the most part, the people who go to church are those people who are there to honor the Lord Jesus Christ for the great sacrifice He's done and give God the praise. So, that being said, they are pretty nice people. Okay? And one of the things we need to learn from the church is the benefits that it can give us. Okay? First of all, going to church, let's talk about those benefits. Going to church, you can learn a lot of things from going to church. Well, one being, it helps you focus your mind. If you go to church with an intent to listen and to pay attention on what the minister is saying, remember, it's all free. Okay? In most church ministries, sermons are between 20 and 45 minutes. Unless you go to one of them churches that they like to talk a lot. But for the most case, you ain't going to spend that much time in any particular service. Listen to a sermon. So a sermon, if you go there to listen to it, you can see how it will focus your mind. Especially if you go there for several months and listen. Pay attention. Listen to what the minister or speaker is saying. It does help you focus your mind and concentrate your very thoughts on what is it that you have to say. Now, sometimes when you go to church, you hear things being spoken by speakers, and that you end up afterwards remembering those things, whether it being good things or things that have you scratching your head about. But you remember, that is nothing more than your mind really focusing, being able to focus on what is being said. That's not a skill that is obtainable within a lot of people. Being able to focus. At the same time, it helps you, grab your attention. Especially if they're talking about things that are related to your life. They're talking about things that are related to society that you face every day. At work, at home, in the park, on the basketball court, on the football field, in the stores. They say things, they preach things that are right there part of what you're facing every day. So it grabs your attention, and you just want to keep your attention focused on it because you think, oh, wow, they're talking about the situation I have. So it helps your mind, focus your mind and your attention span. Because when you get a good topic that you are interested in, you can't help but pay attention to it. Okay, a church is a good place to meet people, friendly people. If you go to a good ministry, you can quite easily find a lot of people there who are willing to talk to you, who are willing to be friendly to you. So you can meet a lot of friends from a good ministry, from a good church ministry. You can meet some really, really good people. And that's kind of important these days where it's hard to find people who are legit. all legitimate. I'm not saying they are perfect people. I'm not saying that at all. But for the most part, they are friendly, okay? Especially part of the church body. They are friendly people. And you find on something that, wonder, but then again, everywhere is full of those people. And the church is, if you stay long enough, you can see or find out that the church is working with those with the, different personalities. So yeah, you can meet people and make friends there. You can make and keep a lot of and obtain a lot of friends from church. Um, the sermons, go to a good church. The sermons that the minister presents to you, they help develop a good moral character within you. If you got a problem with stealing stuff, thievery, lying, taking advantage of people, if you go to church, they really can't help you with those things. Okay? Even just in the sermon itself, because eventually they're going to talk about those particular problems that you have, and many others. Many others. Don't undersell the church or church service or the people of the church, even the ministers of the church. They can really help you with problem areas that you are just struggling with, okay, that you are dying for help with, okay. It touches you. Church also, or church sermons can also touch you in ways that that are just sinfully bad, that you do that are against the will of God, and in your heart and in your mind, whether you're doing wrong at certain situations. You cutting corners at work, and you going to work late all the time, and getting off early. Nobody knows that but you. Well, your conscience will bother you at times, and well, that's what church will do. It'll help you to understand that those are problems that you can work out as well. It's like the moral issues. You can also work out what's known as the sinful issues. The things that are wrong in your life. Okay, even the evil things that you do. If you got a problem with people just staring at you, if you got a problem with people just blaming you, if you just like to curse out people just for the fun of it, the church can help you with that too. Okay, it is not meant for us to go around cursing at people, cursing people out. That is not meant for us to do. Yeah, we were born to be hateful people, to do wrong, but there are certain wrongs that go beyond your normal character to being just wicked. Okay, church can help you with that. Okay, the church can comfort your spirit when you are at your lowest point. There are times in our lives when we have problems and we just don't know what to do about them. We speak to our friends, we speak to our colleagues about them, we speak to our family members about them, and find out that nobody can help us. Okay? That's where the church can come in. Okay? Church don't have all the answers to your particular problem. However, they are there to listen to you, to try to help you with your problems, to pray for you. Because sometimes when you get a bunch of people who know how to pray for you, the things just sort of happen, in a positive for you, to alleviate those situations that you're in that are painful, that you've been struggling with for so many months and so many years. That's a good benefit of the church. People who really, really care enough to pray for you. Okay, that's important. It gives you good ideas. Church, you can also get good ideas from the church on how to live your life, how to be a better spokesman, because you get time to. They'll give you time to talk about yourself, to tell the church about yourself. They'll put you involved in some of their programmings or if you want to, that is, that will make you into a better person. Okay, it develops and strengthens your character. It develops and strengthens skills like organization skills, management skills. Sometimes you will be asked to be a part of a special program that you like to get involved in. And again, as I said, even speaking skills, because you get to talk to an audience that maybe you weren't used to doing prior. But they give you skills. You will learn skills on how to be a good speaker. So that's a good thing the church offer. They also have, you go to the right church. Now I'm still talking about you going to a good church, not just any church. Church will help you, even make you feel better, because you will meet people there that are in a worse situation than you are, okay, or that you ever been. And your ability to be able to help them, hey, I know about the problem you're having. I had the same problem. This is how I resolved it. And it makes you feel good when you do that. So you do meet people there that you can even help, okay? Yeah, the church is there, and you like to be a part of the church just to see what they're talking about. But you will also meet people there that you can really help them. And when you do help them, there's really no greater reward. Okay. For those who have children, if you go to church, bring your children with you. Okay. A lot of the churches have separate time or separate places to go, and they spend time with your children, teaching your children about moral values as well as spiritual values. You get a chance to give your well, I'm not going to say pawn, but I'm going to say to let your kids have fun with other kids while you take a break. It's nothing for people to come out of church with the children, let the children go to their special ministries in another room where they be playing games and especially the young kids, just having fun while you be up there sitting back and maybe even relaxing, enjoying the breather time. And some of us, who have children, if you can get an hour and a half breather time from your kids, that is gold. Okay, so keep that in mind. Church can help you even get a breath of fresh air at times when you are just exhausted with handling your kids. We all love our children, but every now and then it would not hurt to have a breather from them. And the church have different programs and different activities for children, especially during Sunday school, Sunday morning. They have Bible study. Churches have Bible studies. You got to talk to them about which day it might be. It might be Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. Nevertheless, it gives you a chance to take a breather, okay? Take a breath and just sit back and relax and enjoy what they have for you while the children enjoy the time they're going to have, okay? For those churches that have ministries that serve food, and a lot of them do. A lot of churches serve food to people, whether it's in every other Sunday or doing special programs. They serve people. They have dinners there, and well, I'm not saying you should just come for the dinner, but there's still an opportunity to go there after church, sit down and eat and fellowship with people, talk to people, relax. There's nothing more enjoyable than relaxing over folks that are eating and enjoying themselves. Doing the dinner. So that's a good time. That's a good time for you. That's a good benefit for you for attending church. Not to mention, as you continuously go there, with your family, with your children, you start to feel better about yourself and people. That's a good thing. I know we think being hard and being crazy is, the thing we should be. No. Being a good moral person and developing into a good spiritual person, I'm telling you, there is nothing second to it. Okay? There's no greater feeling than it. Okay? So I advise everybody, find a good ministry, good church ministry. Doesn't matter what type it is, big one or small one, doesn't matter. As long as they're there to help you, they want to give you the word, they want to offer opportunities for you and your family, go. and continue to go. Yeah, I know sometimes it's hard to do that after work. I know it's hard to do that on Sundays when we want to just sleep on Sundays, but instead of laying there sleeping in bed, get up. Go to church. Take your kids with you. At the very least, you go there. Okay? Again, this is R750. I hope you enjoyed this video. I ask that everybody take a look at these messages that I have to say. Okay? Take them and use them. Use these words. Let's grow as a people so we can stop doing things the hard way and start doing them the easy way. Okay? Again, this is R750. Have a good day. Wait for my next video. Bye.